Today and for the next few days I'm going to be taking a look back at my favourite vlogs of the last year. And so today I want to start with a vlog from January. It's the end of January and I had only just started vlogging and I was still extremely nervous in front of the camera. Hadn't learned how to edit very well. And so it is a fairly basic vlog, but it's about getting the nursery pen ready for chicks that had just hatched in the incubator, and my sheer excitement. It never goes, actually. I do love having new chicks around and new ducklings, but I love having those baby birds around. And so I'm going to invite you to revisit a vlog that is now very nearly a year old, and come with me to watch what was happening in January. It's Saturday the 28th of January and this morning I'm preparing the nursery setup for the chicks that have hatched over the last 2 days. So far we've got 8 chicks, which I'm really pleased about. It's lovely, and hopefully there may be a couple more by the end of the day. We'll just have to wait and see. So what I've done so far is clear out the nursery pen from when the last chicks were in there, scrubbed it all out and disinfected it with white vinegar, and then given it a bit of time to dry. So it's poultry panels that we've screwed together, and there's a fixed lid there, and then at each end we have a lid that lifts, and it's just held open at the top at the moment. So we have very neat little bits of baling twine that hang down from screws on the ceiling, and by holding them open we can be more certain that we're less likely to find a lid dropping on our heads as we're bending down and dealing with chicks on the inside of the nursery pen. The lids are secured by little bolts, and then we also have hook and loop fastenings attached to the lids, which once the lids are shut we just wind round these to help secure it as well. And so today my next job is to put the a container in here, and I'll show you what I'm doing. And now I've put the brooder in to this box. So it has little legs here that are adjustable. They just turn and it raises and lowers it. So there's just enough space. There's just enough space for them to fit underneath and stay warm. Next job, put the lid on. And there we go, we are almost ready. So the brooder's in, the lid is on, we have access from the top and from that end. I'll go and get their water container and their food container and the electrics to plug in at that end, and then our nursery will be almost ready for its new inhabitants. One of the last things we do before we put the chicks into their nursery pen is to surround the pen with bubble wrap that's got a silver foil lining, which reflects the heat back into the pen, but it also stops the other chickens being too curious and pecking at them, or it being too much of a shock to go from inside the egg and inside a small incubator into a large stable space. So hopefully it means that they get to hear what's going on around them, and then bit by bit we open it up and let them see what's going on around them. And here it is. It's as I said, it's bubble wrap with a silver foil on the back of it, which I think is usually used for putting behind radiators in our houses to reflect the heat of the radiator back into the room. But we had a small roll of this and it seemed like an ideal way of protecting the chicks from the wind and the rain, which, although we try to do as much as we can to protect them in here, inevitably some still blows in. So I'm just about to move some of the chicks from the incubator in the kitchen out to the chicken condo, which is actually our stable on the far side of the yard. So we're gonna have to hope that they're happy and they're healthy and that they make it through the night. I'm sure once they've done the first night they'll all be fine. The girls in the background are making loads of noise today, but once I've put the chicks into their new nursery space, we'll record them a little bit and see how they've settled in. So there we go, 5 of the 8 chicks are now moved into their new home, and tomorrow I'll move the other 3 in and any others that might hatch between now and tomorrow lunchtime. And this is the older girls' reaction to having chicks in the next space to them. They're all listening and being attentive. There've been lots of cooing noises, lots of "I want to get in there," like the little white one at the front. But for the boys who are still in this nursery space, although not in the pen, it's business as usual. So having got them settled in, I'll now head back to the house and see how the 3 that are in the incubator are doing. Oh, it's very bright, it's nice, it's sunny today, it's lovely. And we'll see how they're doing, and then they should be able to move over into the nursery pen tomorrow. Back at the incubator, we've got 3 active little chicks in there, all looking happy and healthy, which I'm very pleased about. And we just have to wait and see whether any more of the eggs hatch. And if they haven't hatched by tomorrow lunchtime, then I'm going to assume they're not going to, and these 3 can go outside and join the others. If you're enjoying my vlogs, please remember to give them the thumbs up or a like. Please leave a comment below, and of course don't forget to subscribe.